So Byron, you want to talk about something today?
Yes, it was one of the things that came up this week from a client, which was, I'll summarize it like this. As an entrepreneur, if you expect to be paid on time, you must deliver on time. So I don't know whether this is a conversation, but I just feel over the years of being an entrepreneur, I have found that you make a request to someone to deliver something, whether it be a website or graphics or whatever it might be. They take forever and a day to deliver it, and then when they finally deliver it in their own time,
they want to get paid straight away.
They want payment. They start chase you for a payment.
Mm-hmm.
So it's one of those conversations where maybe it's not so much of a conversation, more of if you're an entrepreneur and you're trying to deliver a particular service. If you're not delivering on time, in a sensible timeline or suitable
or agreed upon timeline,
because things happen, things get amended, things change. Nothing's always perfect, although we strive for that, right? It's understanding that when you submit your invoice after you've kept me waiting for 3 months, don't expect it to be paid within that day. First of all, I have a process. Mm-hmm. I have a timeline in which I make my own payments, so I don't spend all day doing payments every single day. Mm-hmm. But you failed to ask.
Do you have a set day, right, each week?
I do payments on a Friday or bi-weekly on a Friday.
Yeah.
And the end of the month and the 15th of the month, they're like my days.
Yes.
So maybe 4 times, 5 times a month I do payments, that's it.
And that for you is about efficiency, right? So,
absolutely, it's about efficiency.
Because otherwise you could literally be logged onto your banking all the time.
Every day.
Yeah.
As soon as an invoice comes in, oh great, let me get my dongle, make a payment. That takes too much time. So
that probably says something about the banking industry. It always irritates me that some of their processes are so convoluted.
Yeah, well, it's security, so I appreciate being secure, so I don't mind so much. But it's time consuming to do that every time.
Leon's Kitchen, I respect what you just said. He said big business feel that they can make entrepreneurs wait for payment and it makes life hard. Yeah, no, that's true. Well, we're not talking about, that's a great point, and I have lots of clients that have 60 and 90 day payment terms. And I don't think they understand
they're not trying to make it difficult.
But that's just their process.
It's a process that they have in order for you to be on their supplier list and to get paid. But also, believe it or not, it's about managing their own cash flow.
Yeah, it's cash flow, yeah.
So it's not
process and cash flow.
They're not trying to make it difficult.
Yeah. But what we're talking about is when, as an entrepreneur, maybe you provide a service to someone and you're late in delivering that service, but you expect to get paid within 24, 48 hours of you sending an invoice for a process that you've already been late on delivering. I think that's the point you were making.
Yeah. But yeah, again, those big businesses, they just have a bigger version of what I'm doing. So instead of me doing my payments bi-weekly or on the 15th or the 1st, they do their payments every 60 days because it goes through a process. Mm-hmm. But of course, sometimes it's so interesting. That's such an interesting point that he's made there, because some clients do that with you when we've done bookings or keynotes and so on. But the really interesting thing is sometimes when I'm saying, you've not worked with me before, I do my credit checks and everything else. You haven't got that credit worthiness for whatever reason, or I just unable to facilitate any credit terms, and Bianca's not showing up tomorrow until I've received that payment, and all of a sudden, woo! Corey's laughing in the background there because when I get involved and the hammer comes down, the payment comes in quick, and I'm wow, that was quick. I should start saying expeditiously, sort out that invoice expeditiously, because they sort it out quick. It is quite funny, but yeah, I don't think they're not trying to make it difficult for SMEs.
I just think that's their process. They don't understand that puts a burden or stress on the business.
They don't understand it's not their prerogative.
Yeah.
To be fair, so
that's about money management now on your part. You need to know that the money's coming, but it's a 6, 8, 9 month process. Then yeah, you have to know that that's the process, and you have to just adapt your financial responsibilities accordingly.
Yeah. So I guess it was a part rant, part chat, part I want to advise or tell or share with entrepreneurs who take long to deliver. don't expect to get paid the second you send your invoice in.
So under promise and over deliver. Is that what you mean?
No, I mean over deliver.
So promise whatever you need to promise.
Just deliver whatever we've agreed with a sensible timeline.
But I feel like that's the problem. Maybe they over promise and then they can't deliver on time. They deliver it too late, but then they have expectations on the money and they expect the money on time.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. And I feel like sometimes you're not just being real and realistic with yourself, because you know it's not acceptable to have this timeline. In whose world is it acceptable? Why is it taking you so long to do that? And then there's always an excuse that is in fact not my problem or my prerogative. So in fact, I can empathise, but I don't care, because this is what I paid you to do, and this is what I'm expecting. You didn't give me a discount on your delay because of your problem. So just treat me as you would anybody else, and deliver my product or service in a prompt, professional manner, and let's be happy. Because by the time you've taken the time you've taken to deliver it, my agenda's moved on, my urgency's moved on, or I've commissioned somebody else to deliver it.
Yeah, that's the worst one. You commission someone else because you can't wait any longer, and then they come back months later with the content you asked for, and then they're like, "Can I get paid?" And it's too late. And like Leon's Kitchen said, if you don't deliver on time, then don't expect payment on time. Simple.
That's the quote. That is it.
I mean, you could have said that from the beginning.
If we had,
a long video.
If we had you in here,
Leon Kitchen.
Leon Kitchen. If we had you in here, you would have just saved us how long, Corey?
7 minutes.
So
7 minutes.
7 minutes of money, but you know.
What can you do?
If I can just get this to one entrepreneur that is taking liberty with their timeline, then I've succeeded, you know. So I'm happy with that. So
Elaine says she likes the sound of the birds behind.
Elaine.
Elaine.
Digress for a minute, right? The birds start at like 6:30 in the morning, and they go on till like 9 p.m.
Yeah. And I love it.
And you get a plane every now and then.
Yes, or a helicopter from your mate.
Let's not go into that. That's a whole new topic.
But yeah, no, I love the birds.
If anyone knows David Gold, tell him.
What? Stop flying over your house?
No, but I just think you should share the grounds or share the plane so I can enjoy a little bit as well. You know, or the helicopter, sorry.
Yeah.
He works long hours, I respect that.
Yeah, that's why you get upset. You're like, oh, is he flying back home now?
No, just because he's not sharing, because I want to go from Batsy to here. So, yeah. Anyway, that's like, I don't know why you're talking about that. So anyway, thank you guys for joining us on this very impromptu live. The video will be out. Corey?
Today? Tomorrow?
It's Friday. See what I'm talking about?
He overpromised!
Overpromised! Do you see what we're talking about? How is he going to produce the video? It's 3:30. He's got commitments, right? He has commitments that he has to do in the office. At least 2.5 hours left at work. He's no way on God's green earth going to be able to produce this content by the close of business.
I can get this video.
So,
he's telling you he's going to get it done today. So what can he say?
Guys,
I've done it live.
we're gonna make sure this content goes out today because Corey
said so.
He's gonna deliver for us. He's gonna show us what it's like to promise and deliver.
Yeah.
So we're looking forward to it, Corey. You
And
know?
look, all the people on here are now commenting. I'm gonna wait for this video, Corey.
What time is it going out, Corey?
What's it? 6:30.
6:30.
6:30.
Oh, so you're staying a bit
so
early.
after you finish work, yeah?
Dedication.
I made a commitment.
We love
Hey.
that. He's staying late to produce.
Commitment
videos.
on a Friday.
We love that. So guys, if you're watching this video, you got Corey to thank for it.
People are like,
On a
don't
Friday.
Corey, don't do it.
God, he's setting yourself up for
It's too
failure.
late. You had 2 days off this week.
What do you-
That's why he's feeling.
what do you guys
They're
think?
saying, don't give a time. Don't give a good time, Corey.
That is true. He should have said you'll have it. If it was me, I would have asked the question, when would you like it? Or I would have said perhaps. What are you gonna say?
People are cracking me up. They're like setting the timer 6:30.
Wow, 6:30. Well, I'm looking forward to it.
I feel like I should give Corey's out just so they can at him. It doesn't happen on time.
No, just put
But
it.
I'm not going to do that. I'm
It's
just going to
fine.
wait.
Corey, you got this.
'Cause I believe he's gonna do
believe
it.
in you.
Is the video done so I can like...
No, the
He
video's
wants to
not
go,
done.
he wants to
Corey.
go.
He wants to go so he can do it.
Yeah.
Alright, well.
Thank you so much.
Anyway,
for
guys,
watching
so that was
today,
our
guys.
one little tip. We'll go back to car videos soon, but we were here doing some recording, so we thought we'd go on a live. So hope you enjoyed it, and
Any questions you guys have, hit Bianca up. I was gonna say in her DMs. But you can just put it in a comment. How do you do these things now? Is it ethical and nice? Okay, they can slide in DMs.
Yeah, no, send me a message,
Send me
however
a
way
message.
you want. Send us some questions or any comments or any topics you want us to cover when we're either at home doing these recordings or in the car, and we'll do so.
I just want to end on this.
Okay.
I'm the easiest customer. I love buying stuff. But
Right.
just deliver. As soon as you're not delivering, you've got my back up.
Yeah.
And then when you come with the most ridiculous excuses,
Yeah.
like whose world is this acceptable in?
Mhm.
Certainly not mine. Then now we have a problem. And I don't ever lose. So it's going to be an interesting journey. So just deliver. Deliver what you say you're going to deliver. If you're a videographer, if you're a photographer, if you're an event planner, whatever it is, and you say you're going to do X, Y, and Z, just please deliver.
Yeah.
And
Arrive on time.
Arrive on time.
Do it on time. Do what was asked of you. Even over deliver, but certainly deliver the bare minimum.
So thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Byron. And she's Bianca.
And self-made.
And she's just reading.
It's success. I was reading comments.